times, reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going, where you going? Hold on, where you going, where you going? In a life we live many lives, go astray oh so many times. Farewell in the millions, broken hearts in the billions. Always real, no regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept why we're standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on. Hold
But now, how many seasons did this dynamic duo play together? Was it 12, 14, 16, or 18?
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At center, Cam Birch. At shooting guard, Gary Trent Jr. At small forward, Scotty Barnes. At the other forward position, Pascal Siakam. At the other guard position, Fred VanVleet. The head coach of the visiting team, Nick Nurse. Now let's meet your Utah Jazz. At forward, 6'4", number 23, Royce O'Neal. At forward, standing 6'8", number 44, Boyan Donovan. At point, 6'1", number 11, Mike Conley. At center, standing at 7'1", number 27, Rudy Gobert. At guard, standing 6'1", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. Utah Jazz, Quinn Snyder. This is your Utah Jazz.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Toronto Raptors. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy Gobert is accustomed to getting overlooked. He said, quote, when you play in a smaller market, you have to do 3 times what the guys in the big markets do. It's fine, though. I'm just focused on this team. Individual awards aren't what I play for. I want to keep getting better and winning, guys.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And how about we check the numbers for Gary Trent?
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Birch in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Go. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Trent against Mitchell. Van Vliet outside. Over Gobert. Second chance shot. And Siakam with the lay-in.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Left side Conley. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Ooh, poked away. And we're about a minute into the first. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Conley's got 5 points.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
He takes it in. And a nice finish on the layup. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Here's Trent. After the basket by Utah. And the 3-pointer goes.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. And here they come. The pull-up. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Van Vliet. Banked it in off the glass.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Now Conley. 7 points in the game.
And you look at Siakam's makeup. Long, skilled, a flexible athlete. He's a poster boy for the modern-day forward.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Toronto has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. And the basket by Van Vliet.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And for all he does, Siakam was recently rewarded with a contract for the max.
Let me tell you the numbers, BA. 4 years, $130 million. But he's worth it. He does it at both ends, on the board, and he's a good teammate. So much of rebound is about positioning, effort, no lack of it right there.
Here's O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. The Jazz, third.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Toronto trailing. The open shot, Barnes. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the basket by Trent.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. The shot from the low post is good. 12 points for him.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Tipped away. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront. To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Toronto calls time here.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Trent. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Trent's got 7 points. Utah leading. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Jazz. Trent outside. Pass to Birch. With the fadeaway. Doesn't go for him.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guys in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Got a piece of it. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Conley. Outside Mitchell. The finish! Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Kim Birch.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Undrafted out of Baylor, Royce O'Neal spent 2 seasons abroad before making it to the NBA, BA. The way he's playing now, he'll be in this league for a long time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And O'Neal finding success as a prototype 3-and-D player. Accurate from outside, and he's a pest on D.
He's elite defensively, has strong, long arms, but it's his motor that truly sets him apart.
He's off on the second. Poke loose. The 17-footer. And it's Toronto with a rebound. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Dragic. And he lobs it up top.
Nice find by Dragic. Great vision, unselfish basketball.
Here's Conley. And it's O'Neal off the drive. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Mikhailuk comes in for Barnes. Now here's Conley. He has 7. Driving to the basket. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And rejected. Conley against Dragic. Fires the 3. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 15.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Good.
Vladislav Mikhailuk.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. Dragic against Conley. Over to the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Siakam, no good. And the Jazz with possession. 13-point lead. Clarkson for 3. They get it back. Shoots a fadeaway. Gay's shot is good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here's Dragic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, we know Goran Dragic is very crafty. He can get his shot off in that mid-range area.
From deep, Conley knocks down the long J.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Conley's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. Siakam left side. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Clarkson passes to Conley. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got 12 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Going inside. Rejected by Siakam.
Siakam does a great job of contesting and altering shots. That time gets the block.
Here's Whiteside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one's good for Conley.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Toronto shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Pass to Mikhailuk. Will it go? And Whiteside with a block.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
That one goes. Count it.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
And Utah calls time here, also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
That's good from Siakam. You know what's interesting, Smitty? Already we're hearing trade rumors, and the season just barely begun.
You know, BA, when general managers see something that isn't working, they're much quicker to make a move these days.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
2020 was an incredible year for Siakam. Taking his game to a new level, was named an All-Star and an All-NBA player.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Rudy Gay, shooting 1.
One shot.
free throw good from Gay.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now. A valuable wingman with incredible length.
Knocked away. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
Dragic right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Siakam. And there's the rejection.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Good on the bucket. Gay's got 7.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. From deep, Conley. Here's Whiteside. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Toronto shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Dragic outside. Here's Boucher. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic.
Assist from
Dragic has got 3 assists in the game.
He may never lead the league in assist totals, but Dragic is a willing distributor.
Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
That's tipped, and the Jazz pushing it up now. And that one drops for him. 16 points for him.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Down low. Here's Dragic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And we see this a lot with Gorn, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
From deep, Conley. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
From deep, Conley. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Pass to Mikhailuk. Just 3 on the clock. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. It's the Jazz delivering the blowout, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And even playing in Utah, Donovan Mitchell has earned national recognition, but he's not letting it go to his head.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. Like, at the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Saying all the right things, Grant. Mitchell putting the team first.
Growing up around pro baseball with his father working in the majors, Mitchell saw how those stars carried themselves.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
They've got Joe Ingles, Mike Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Gay in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Back to Flynn. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Count the basket. Conley's got 21 points in the game.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Oh, they get a hand on it. To the inside. Here's Boucher. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's good for 2. Gay's got 11 points.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
To the middle. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Conley on the attack. And he banks in the layup. Give him 23.
We know what Conley can do as a playmaker, but tonight it's been about his scoring.
Here's Flynn. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Different look for Utah. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. And Mitchell subbed in for Conley. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Count that one.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
First personal foul.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the...
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Clarkson. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Van Vliet. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Van Vliet's got 8 points. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful, so it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Flynn. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Gobert, and he's on the money with his first shot today. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
The jumper is becoming part of his game. Rudy Gobert has added this element to his offense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Barnes has got 8 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Ingles. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
There's the work Ingles has put into his strength and conditioning. Takes the hit and still able to convert.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's in there. Ingles has got 4 points this quarter.
This is the thing about Ingles. He's got the size and the strength to play with physicality.
Here's Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. Taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. All right, the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Mitchell with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
Third team foul. At the line for Utah, Donovan Mitchell. 1 shot.
One shot.
And that one misses.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Pass to Flynn. Birch with it. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Van Vliet, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Takes a 13-footer, and it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Trent. Inside. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Gobert against Van Vliet. Over Gobert. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
Off the screen, going to work. Van Vliet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
Kept alive. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dragic has checked in. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Birch. Softly drops in the floater. Birch has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
To the middle. And Birch slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Mitchell. Blocked! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Pass to Ingles. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
I mean, an incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice.
And Ingles drops them both. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Dragic. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
That one goes in.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
It's blocked by Gobert.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Ingles. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Trent with it. Coming off a 31-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Utah has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Toronto shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Birch. The rebound by Ingles. Ingles got a rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, poked away. Outside Mitchell. The baseline Jay. And it's Utah scoring again.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Second shot opportunity. Dragic misses.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Ingles. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
From 13, that one's good from Dragic on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Mitchell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Dragic. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there. 1:41 left to play in the first half. And Gobert with the stuff.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Here's Birch. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Birch has got 8.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And there it is for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. You know what? We look back at Goran Dragic's career. He's always produced good efficiency from earlier in his career.
And with Dragic, you forget how long he's been in the league.
You're so right. Didn't become a starter until his 4th year in the NBA. But he quickly showed his value in the starting lineup and has never had a problem finding steady minutes since then.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops it first.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Whiteside down low. He's covered by Siakam. Offensive board. Whiteside can't get it to go.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 5.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Gay. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 35 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Boucher. Dragic outside. Back to Boucher. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Clarkson's checked in for Utah.
On the floor for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson.
For 3, Dragic. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Down low. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Dragic passes to Boucher. And here's Dragic. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Jazz out in front, opening up a huge gap. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 2 steals and 3 assists. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite, avocado toast.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. And it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. O'Neal pulls it in.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 46.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Trent. Siakam outside. Pass to Van Vliet. To the inside. Here's Trent. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Mitchell. Buries it down low. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And he's going for the lob. Siakam, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
That's his first personal
And after
foul.
14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, Now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Barnes. He's got 9. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's blocked by Gobert.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And the basket by Trent.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Jazz have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Trent against Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Barnes. No good on the 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
That one's good for 2. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Van Vliet. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. Second chance effort, and Gobert with a nice bucket inside. Gobert's got 6.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Here's Conley, and he lays it in off the breakaway.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Trent. The 3 from Barnes. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From about 19, and he hits the jumper. Give him 8.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Now Birch. Poked loose. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. They get the rebound. Tries again. And the shot falls short that time.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Count it. Good.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Here's Mitchell. No good on the shot. So the Raptors will take it the other way. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. They are square in the middle of a 7-game road tour. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
It's stolen by Birch. Siakam outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Birch against Mitchell. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Gobert. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. And the Jazz call time here. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz Dancers.
Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Assisted by
Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And finished off by Boucher.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Here's Conley. He has 29 now. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 31.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Here's Flynn. That shot is off. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Here's Gay. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Boucher. Buries it from 3. Boucher's got 9.
3 points.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Shot is up. Utah gets it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Here's Clarkson. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
And that one's good, Clarkson.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
For the Raptors, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Dragic is checked in for Flynn. Siakam hits them both. And here's Conley. He's got 31. Here's Ingles. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Another shot. And they get it back.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Second chance effort. And too long on the shot. Toronto has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And he drives in, and that one drops. Dragic has got 18 points.
Dragic knows how to get himself going. When he's feeling it, he stays aggressive. It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
To the middle. And finished off by Boucher.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Clarkson. Money from the wing. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Into the lane. Basket's good.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Siakam. It's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Conley. Here's Whiteside. He has 6. Can't connect from 14. Pass to Dragic. Inside. Here's Siakam. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. 18 points for him.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Conley with the ball, and it's Boucher picking him up. Lets it fly from 18, and it's Utah scoring again.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
Pass to Boucher. Now here's Dragic. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
The teardrop. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The shot by Conley, no good. Toronto has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Boucher. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Raptors substitution.
Dragic passes to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Clarkson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Hughes in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Bonga. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Clarkson, defended by Dragic. From the arc. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Well, the Raptors shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Dragic passes to Boucher.
The team loves what Boucher is starting to give them offensively. But the reason they signed him in the first place, rim protection. 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan and quick hops.
Boucher taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And for Utah, they're shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Puts it up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And coming out of the G League, it's amazing how quickly Boucher has earned major minutes.
BA, it's been a surprise to everyone except for the team scouting department. High ceiling additions like Boucher can help make or break a roster. His progress has been exciting to watch. A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Yep, that one goes.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Raptors ball.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution. Cam Birch.
Here's Dragic. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Here's Hughes. Offensive rebound. Gobert with the bucket.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Birch, high post. The 11-footer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. They get it again. Gay. And the layup is good off the glass. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Clarkson. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
To the inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Clarkson. Utah, the rebound. The shot's good.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Down low. Here's Birch. And it's Toronto with another.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Clarkson, and he gets that one. Clarkson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Gay. Can't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Snatched up. Here's Watanabe. Gay with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Ingles. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Birch. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And that one falls for Gobert. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
Pass to Bonga. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Honey, covered by Johnson. Here's Pascal. Here's Honey. Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Pascal. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
That's tipped. Timeout called, the Jazz.
Timeout call. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
He's checked in for Gobert.
Udoka Azubuike.
Here's Hughes, covered by Johnson. The Jazz again can't hit. Toronto has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Lets it fly from 18. And the Raptors miss again. For Utah, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Outside Pascal. From behind the arc. And they recover it.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
O'Neal misses.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And he gets the bucket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here's Honey. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Raptors shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
Utah calls timeout. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Here's Bonga. Drops in the 3.
Bonga.
Utah's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Johnson with it. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Greg.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Hughes. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Birch. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Fires it. Toronto grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And Birch slams it in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Three-pointer O'Neal. Toronto grabs the miss. Watanabe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bonga. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Toronto has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. To the middle. Pascal with the steal. They grab their own miss. Here's O'Neal. No good from 11 feet.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Lets it go from 11. And that one's good. Flynn. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Toronto's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
The Jazz shooting 56% today. Shot to end the cold streak. Here's Pascal. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Pascal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Inside, here's Watanabe. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Conley's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Boucher's checked in. The Raptors shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. To the inside, here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Toronto shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. Pulls it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Watanabe's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Flynn driving in. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
2 minutes.
Utah shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Here's Azubuike. Oh, good D by Boucher. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Azubuike. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Johnson against Pascal. Here's Watanabe. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. On offense, here's Utah. Lets it fly. Second shot opportunity will not go. Misses off the front iron. Toronto's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And it's Toronto's ball. Pass to Bonga. Here's Flynn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
And Utah calls time here. They're in front by 24. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Knocked away. Now here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Man,
foul.
the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Raptors, Isaac Bonga. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Conley, no good. Here's Bonga. Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Shot from the wing, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Pascal. Conley's got 35. Outside Johnson from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Hughes. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long, everybody.